done it from half guard, not from half guard, from side control. Personally, the way I prefer to Kimura is when I have somebody in my guard, but that's not the typical way most people do it, so we're gonna do it from here, okay? So, basic stuff, we're here, on side control, got the nice little cross face, okay? I'm going for the arm that's on the far side of his body. Okay, if he turns, like if I'm here, and he turns to his shoulder, then this good. Okay, as soon as he turns this up, my focus shifts to the arm closest to me. I try to go for an arm. If he's flat, and he has his arms in, like a good body trained person would, we're focused on this arm right here. Okay? If the arms are flared out, this makes it so much easier. If his arms are like this, like everybody tells you to keep your arms in, but if your arms are in and your elbows are flared, you're still setting yourself up for trouble. Because if his arm is flared out, I'm going to come underneath his arm. What I want to do is get his arm away from his body. Okay? So if he's nice and tight like this, it makes it hard to get this because everything is one piece. If he flares it out, I can clear this, get this away, and this becomes a whole lot weaker. Make sense? Everybody? Okay? So, for drilling purposes, I'm going to start your elbow a little bit out, a little bit, there we go. So we start here, nice cross face, body position, bring your arm close to his legs, you're going to here with your forearm. Good job. With your forearm, underneath his elbow, we're going to push this up, okay? Once we separate this, we're going to push this up, bring this down. Okay? Once I bring this down to the mat, it needs to stay on the mat, okay? At no point in time should his hand move from here. Once I get this, I'm going to clear over his head. My elbow is going to come back. I'm going to push his head towards my knee. Okay? So I'm going to take my cross face off, clear his head, elbow to the side of his head, push it towards my knee. Okay? Once I get this far, this hand's going to slide underneath his arm and grab my own wrist. Okay? So I'm keeping this hand flat, bringing his hand from the cross face over. I'm going to push his head this way. Push his head this way. I'm going to slide my hand underneath his own arm and grab my wrist. Okay? At this point, this is 90% of the battle. Okay? When we get this far, we're going to have monkey grips. Everybody know what monkey grips are? Anybody not know what monkey grips are? Monkey grips. Okay. What separates us from monkeys? Thumbs. There's somebody in college over there. Okay. So, when you say monkey grip, you're not using your thumb. Okay, when I grip up on his arm, turn this way so you can see. Okay, when I grip up with his arm, most people grab like this, like a normal person would. In Jiu-Jitsu, you always have your thumbs close to your hand. It makes your grip stronger, it makes everything stronger. I'm not too sure why, but it does. Okay? This is called monkey grip. Thumb in, cuff, cuff. Okay? Once you get this far, the typical person is going to do one of two things. They're going to tuck their arm underneath their body, or they're going to reach down and grab your gi. Either one is fine, okay? Unless they're like Big Jeff and you're just like ridiculously strong, you can still get this off, okay? There's a multitude of ways to finish this. The ideal way to finish this is to step over with your leg as close to the head. So we get here with the monkey grip, you're going to lean up and step over this way. So I'm going to clear the head, my leg is close to his head, it's going to come over, and the back of my heel is going to come to his neck. Okay, I'm basically going to be sitting on his head. Once I sit on his head, I'm going to put his arm up, and I'm going to turn it back this way. Make sense? So this is one way to finish it. We'll go over the other ways. Then rotate back. So we're here. From beginning to end, nice cross face. Here, my forearm comes to his elbow. I'm going to separate this, slide this down, pin his hand to the mat. Once his hand's to the mat, it should not come back up. Okay? When you pin his hand to the mat, you want to already have your monkey grip. You don't have to readjust, because you'll lose your hand placement. Pin his hand down, clear his head, elbow to the side of his head, push it to your knee. Here, underneath, monkey grip your own arm. Okay? At this point in time, he's pretty much stuck unless he has his hold of his belt or his gi or something. But for class purposes, we're just gonna keep your arm here. From here, I'm gonna rock back. Okay, once I rock back, I'm gonna bring my leg up and over. I'm gonna bring my heel to the back of his neck and basically put my butt on the side of his face. Okay? From here, I'm gonna pull his elbow towards my chest. So it looks like this, where it's a 90-degree angle on my chest. I'm going to turn it back this way, okay? When we do this, when we finish this, do not, for any reason, do this fast. This is a real quick tap and it hurts. So do this slowly. When you get this far, elbow to your chest, you're going to slowly turn to your partner taps, okay? Questions? Anybody? Anybody?
That was the same thing twice, right?
Yes. Yeah. And then we'll go over, you can't get your leg over, we'll go over all the what ifs again in class. Questions? Nothing? Nobody? Let's go, pair up.